Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't tell if this is a bad episode or a good episode.
I don't know either. It's kind of
There's like four subplot that happen. There's like four plot lines that happens in this episode, and we just ignore a majority of them as we keep switching to a different plot line.
Yeah, I know. It's God, it feels like they're being
This
rushed
really
into some
felt
shit,
like this should have been a two-parter, if anything, right?
It feels like they're being I feel like this. It feels like they're being rushed into something, so they have to like put all of what they made.
Yeah,
and
right.
edit
It's
them
almost
into
as
one
if they
episode.
have to fucking sell a stupid Megazord to make up for toy sale because apparently Donbrothers doesn't have good toy sales right now, or so, and they have to fucking force this stupid Megazord to come out way faster than it needs to, right?
I mean, well, we've been like. We are three, like, it doesn't really matter if it's been, like, what, 3 months into this show, right? Like, the toy sales,
Yeah,
did they really expect them to be that high?
I mean, we're a bunch of old Japanese people who hasn't changed their business strategy in over 30 years. I guess so, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah, this is a bit of a mess, but, like, there's some things that I really enjoyed in this fucking episode, if only because Taru just, like, he has no chill. He has no fucking filter.
No, he's once again, it proves how right. That's the thing about this show. All these characters are terrible in their own rights of being characters, right? Like morally and writtenly, right?
Yeah.
But Toru is just a character who's who's bad because he's so cool at being bad, right? he's like the type of guy, right? That will cut down a bunch of trees to make a bunch of sweaters, right? He's that type of cool, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Does he speak to the trees? Does he speak for the trees?
Yeah. No. He doesn't speak to trees. He cuts down the trees,
Oh, okay. Well, no, here's the thing though, but since he's so good at everything, he probably does speak for the trees. He just doesn't give a shit what they say, all right? Maybe he only cares about their screams. That's what he does. That's all he cares about.
Yeah, and he should be voiced by
You're looking it up. You're actually looking it up. Oh my.
Hey, like Morotor is the type of guy that makes that I feel that. Why the fuck? Why is this wiki so fuck? Why is the Dr. Seuss wiki so fucking used? Holy shit! Is it really that hard to fucking put a voice actor on this thing?
Oh my god.
Like, besides, I know Danny DeVito voices the okay. Oh wow, was Zac Efron really?
Wait, was it really Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Hold on, now I'm looking.
Zac Efron voices the young version, right? And Ed Helms voices the old version, the one that's depressing, right? It's like, oh yeah, hey, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Why was that so fucking hard to? Why does the fuck the Dr. Seuss doesn't list all this fucking shit?
Wait, and this is in the Wikipedia?
No, the Dr. Seuss wiki.
The Dr. Seuss. Why are you gonna look for it in the Dr. Seuss wiki?
Because I thought the Dr. Seuss would be right. So they have a section called behind the scenes, right? And right in those sections, that's when you put stuff like voice actors, production notes, and all that shit, right? They just don't fucking list who the fuck the voice actors in the behind the scenes shit is.
Okay. But it's just I'm just gonna say this. There is an IMDb.
I mean, that's true. I should have just.
It was so much easier. You would have saved yourself so much hassle. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Look, I don't have time for IMDb, right? Because I'm too busy trying to do this weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about Avataro Sentai Donbrothers, a weekly discussion series where I ask a person who tries to save the environment and enjoy by my pollution. Producing friend,
what?
Willie, that too, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Avataro Sentai Donbrothers. Hey, this is episode 12, The Moon is Lying. What the fuck does that even mean? That means absolutely, why is this a title?
I don't fucking. Well, I mean, they talk about the moon at some point, right? And so, like, I don't know. Everyone's lying in this fucking episode. So I guess that's it.
I mean, the lying part I get, but what the fuck does the moon have to do? They didn't even reference the moon at any point in this episode.
No, they did. They were talking.
Did they?
They did. Look, because it was with the I forget his name. The guy in the blue.
Oh yeah. Sono.
Was it just Sono? I don't remember who it is.
fuck, is this Sononi or?
Is-
Yeah. So Sonoi.
Sonoi.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. That's right. So there's Sonoi and then Sononi, right? Which is the worst
Okay,
part.
Sonoi
Right?
and then Sono. Okay, so this is Sonoi. But yeah, but it's just
Oh, okay.
because they had that brief discussion about lying in between like
Mhm.
Sonoi and fucking Momoi. You know, when he's like, man,
Oh,
what's
yeah,
with
right, that is
lying?
true,
And then
yeah.
he's like, yeah, the moon is a liar, but you know, it's more honest than the sun because you can keep an eye on it. And I'm like, all right, that's kind of vague for me. Just like it's just that little brief bit, but like I guess that's all we have for why this episode's named the way it is. I don't know. That's why we got it called in the title. Ugh. Anyway,
Mhm.
long
All
rambling
right.
aside, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Episode-
Hey, so anyway, once again, gaslighting or deflecting in this. We start this episode with straight up deflecting. And the worst part is how Haruka just fucking goes along with it too, right?
Yeah, because you know, for once, like the plot demands it, and then you know, I guess. You know, she has to introduce the new subplot. You know, the new subplot that's
Mhm.
being brought in with the
Yeah.
the random idol lady.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. This
Yeah, I'm
this
surprised how he
fucking
just,
annoying character, basically.
who's there for like an episode, I think. So
Yeah, boy. Hey, do you think she'll be back? Do you think she'll be back?
she doesn't really add to anything except for
Oh,
like
I don't fucking know. We brought back the police detective guy, and he's back, right?
yeah, I mean that's true, but he only kind of appears for like a second and he's just gone for like the rest
I
of
mean,
the
but he's been
episode.
appearing in other episodes too, right?
I mean, like in the background, right? But like
Mhm,
he doesn't do much here. So, but
Yeah,
like
I mean, yeah.
so I don't think she's gonna come back the idol girl.
Mm-hmm.
But because she's only served the one purpose of like, hey,
Oh yeah, no, she's only here for
lied.
like her stupid little gimmick, right?
Yeah, for the stupid
Yeah.
the gimmick, right?
Mhm.
That's
To
basically it.
remind Haruka how she's flat chested.
Yeah, this episode went in a really weird way. Did they like? I know there was that one bit, but this is like in the past where like for me where like they did Jetman and they did that skirt flipping thing, which is like, all right, that's a thing I guess. But like in here, this feels like it belongs in an anime. I'm not gonna lie, just like straight like it just feels, at least for me, it just feels like it only belongs in these kind of situations only belong in an anime and not in like Sentai or anything, you know. But I don't know if that's just me or whatnot, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you know, like Kaito, or it's just like, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you. Just train this new girl, the idol, and then everyone's just gathering around the idol, and then Haruka is just fucking pissed off at it.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
also breaks a
I mean,
tray.
I don't know why she's complaining. She barely does her job here, right?
Yeah, I mean, she gets off scot free because she has to fight like fucking monsters and shit, and so she doesn't really do anything here. So I think she'd be glad for somebody to actually pick up the fucking slack, you know. But
Right.
she
Yeah. She's mad that someone else is having the decency to fucking do work, right?
yeah.
Right, and in this fucking place, right?
Mhm.
Oh, once again, like the millennial she is, right?
Yeah.
Right? She is mad that she actually has to work to earn money, right? And that the government just doesn't pay for her avocado toast in Starbucks,
Oh my god. Yeah, but right after like going on a rant about avocado toast, then we kind of just cut into like fucking after the opening. Momoi Taro just basically at his job where everyone's just eating around, and then this one guy's just like, it's like, oh look, melon crackers. I'm just gonna steal I'm just gonna steal all of them and put them in my pocket, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I get like the boss of the
Boss?
company just gets pissed off.
Because I guess they fired the old lady that worked here because she's too old now, I guess.
I don't
Right.
remember what happened to her. I thought did she?
I
did
think
she
they just
quit?
fired her because she's old, right? Look, you gotta get rid of the employees when they're old. You gotta fire them before their benefits coming in, right? Before they reach the age where the government where they're required to pay these workers extra, right?
Yeah, and then so after the whole debacle of her quitting and then replacing them with like this other guy who I genuinely don't remember him being in the show.
I don't think he
previously
was here. I think he's really a character that was just introduced this episode, right?
either. Yeah. But yeah, it's just, he's like, who the fuck took my melon crackers? These are rare as
Are
fuck.
they his melon crackers? Because it looks like they're on the fucking, like, because you know how the break room of the play, like they have leave those shit out, right?
Yeah.
I legitimately thought, like, this was just shit that like, hey, if you want this shit, you can have it, right? You know?
Yeah. But, I mean, like, it kind of feels like that, too. But then the guy comes in and complains about them being, like, very rare. And he's like, oh, I mean, I get it if he wanted at least some. Because, they're apparently rare crackers, right? But then, he's like, who the fuck took... Look.
What the... I guess melon crackers... Hold on, let's quickly figure this out. Melon crackers. Let's see. I could... Okay. Oh, Amazon, right? All right. Amazon says... wow, they're currently unavailable on Amazon. Maybe this guy might have a point.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, am I being proven wrong right now?
Oh, God. God forbid.
Melon soda. I don't want melon crackers. No melon crackers on Amazon, alright? Yo, if it's not on Amazon, that means, it's definitely true.
Not even like the 1-pack form or something like that?
Nope, I don't see them on Amazon.
Well, shit, look at that. They might actually.
Oh man, maybe this guy was right. Hey, maybe he had a right to complain,
Yeah, and so like he's annoyed and he's like, who the fuck took my cookies, right? And then Taro, no filter, just says,
no. The first part is the fact that he went after the fat employee. I feel like that's discrimination right there, and he could definitely be reported for this, right?
I guess he could be reported.
Because he has to assume that he automatically assumed that the fat employee was the guy that hey, is all these melon crackers in your tummy right now? And then he slowly proceeds to poke his tummy with a stick.
Jesus, oh my God. Yeah, that's workplace harassment. But I don't know how workplace harassment works in Japan, because apparently everybody's just
hey, look, from what I can tell in Japan, if you're a female employee, you can't do anything, right?
Well, that's just the way Japan goes.
Hey, look, it's like Activision Blizzard. If you work at Activision Blizzard and you're a female employee, you're not gonna have rights there.
Oh God, yeah, that's a reminder. But hey, they got bought by Microsoft.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Who knows what happened, right? Oh no, it wasn't Blizzard. I'm thinking Bethesda. Never mind. But
Bethesda?
Wait, was it Bethesda that they bought? Like Microsoft bought Bethesda.
No, they bought Activision Blizzard. No, but they bought both.
Oh, they bought both.
They bought Bethesda and then they bought Blizzard.
But was it like Activision too, or is it just both Activision Blizzard? Or
I think Activision Blizzard is just like one company now, right? It's all one thing, right?
Okay. All right, so yeah, they bought both then.
I mean, like people still call it Blizzard, right? But the full title technically is Activision, right? It's like how the LORAX real title is Dr. Seuss's The LORAX, right?
Yeah, that's his real title,
right? But no one's gonna fucking call this shit Dr. Seuss's The LORAX, right?
Yeah, that'd be too fucking long. So you just stick
with
the one.
Or why nobody says Sony's universe of Spider-Man characters, right? No one's calling it that shit. Sony can keep trying to force that stupid fucking term. No one's gonna.
Is that an actual term that they're trying to call for? The fucking no way. Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's what they're trying to. That's their term. It's like Sony's universe of Spider-Man character or some shit. Sony's Spider-Man universe or some shit?
Universe of Marvel character. That's too long.
No, what I have Sony's Spider-Man universe is what I have here.
I guess, but like
it's really sad and depressing.
Who cares, man? I really don't care what they do because all the.
No, hold on, boy. I need to know what happens. Right?
You need to know what happens to what? Craven or like fucking Catwoman in their own fucking solo movies?
Yeah, that's right. I need to see if Dr. Michael Morbius shows up.
Oh my God! Don't even talk to me about shit. But yeah. So basically,
boy, hey, I can't wait till we talk about Morbius one day. On our other in the other universe, in our movie channel, in our movie podcast series, right?
Yeah, that's for the other universe to worry about, not this universe.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Yeah, that universe is definitely still going on right now with their own hijinks.
Yeah, they're doing.
I found out a lot about the production of Morbius apparently. It's really bad.
Really? Oh, okay. No, we'll save it.
Wait, have you seen Morbius? Have you unironically seen Morbius
I have
yet?
not. I have not. It's not something I plan to watch because of how bad everyone's been talking about it. So I don't know if I can stand to watch it.
All right, I was just gonna tell you this. So the post-credit scene of Morbius is Adrian Toomes from Spider-Man from Marvel Spider.
I remember you telling me this and how he just comes out of fucking nowhere. He's like, hey.
I found out the reason why. Because apparently, when they shot that universe, they didn't know what was happening in No Way Home. So he just made this and alright, they're like, I hope this connects to No Way Home somehow.
You can't just make something up.
Basically, they read the plot synopsis for Basically, they read the press release for No Way Home, right?
Yeah.
All right? Let's work around this in the press release. Let's not have someone message Disney or Marvel asking, hey, what's the plot of No Way Home so we can film this fucking stupid post-credit scene?
Jeez, that's really bad. How do you could just, I mean, they're big companies. You could just call someone up and it's like, hey, you want to work together on this just a little bit? We're just doing this. If they say no, then just don't do it. Just don't make a fucking post-credit scene.
They just went ahead. They literally just ripped the press release on how Spider-Man has to fight the multiverse. Like, okay, yeah, we can work with this. We can write around this, right?
God, dude,
like
really
they just literally read the press release. Like they found out the same way we found out about the plot for No Way Home for No Way Home, right? Like when the press release came out and said, Spider-Man's gonna fight him against adversary across the multiverse, right? That's how it worked.
God,
it's pretty funny.
That's really bad, dude. But anyway, getting back on track of things, he gets his coworker in trouble, and then his other coworkers are mad, and they're saying, "Hey, if you come to work tomorrow, we're fucking quitting." Which I'm not gonna lie, bit of an exaggeration, but like
I understand. By the way, I don't know how's that a threat. That's not a real threat.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, this is your job on the line, but like I can understand why they're pissed off. Because like for one thing, the guy shouldn't have taken all those crackers. He could have just admitted, "Hey, sorry."
That's his fault too. I don't know why they're fucking defending this guy. These are that fucking stole the crackers.
Yeah,
right?
and it's just like, I mean, I understand the whole point of them saying like, "Oh yeah, it's for his mother and stuff," and it's just like a rare visit.
That's his fucking problem. Tell him to be a good son and have money to fucking afford shit for his mother. Don't steal stuff from your work to give to your mother. That's even fucking worse.
Yeah, it's kind of iffy, but I can get what the angle with the show is trying to go for. Like, hey, for your friends, maybe like be a little more lax and don't be so like, you know.
I mean, like if it's like crackers for like his, I don't know, for like some stupid like he takes to the park or some shit to give to like gooses and geese or birds, right? I'll be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You can steal all those crackers, right? But the fact that he says, "Oh, I'm gonna give these to my mother," like, wow, you're just gonna give crackers you fucking stole for work to your mother?
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I won't lie. It's just like it'd be nice if you did something.
Right, it's like if you ever go to your house and said, "Willie, hey, let me take your couch and give it to my parents," you know, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like. It's all kind of like you know, but like I get the angle they're trying to go for. Not the best way to do it, but then you kind of get like, wait, I'm trying to remember what the lead-in is, fucking. Because yeah, Momotaro just kind of just goes to Haruka.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me in the background. Yep.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Nothing's happening in the background, but
nothing's happening in the background. Okay.
Yeah, but then Haruka's just coming in asking for help at her job or something because like the.
Alright, no. Then Momori goes visit Haruka and everything, right?
Yeah, because she calls him up and then she's like, "Hey, you think you can help me at the cafe? Here, have some food, as thanks, right?" And then
beef stroganoff.
Yeah, beef stroganoff, right? Which is apparently her specialty. And then he eats the food, and then Haruka's like, "Hey, so how is it?" And he's like, "You want to give it a rating?" It's like 25 points out of, I'm assuming 100, which is
that's what I assume, right? Because they didn't really set a standard, right? You can't just ask someone for points without right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like, I'm like, Haruka, you're asking the guy who has been perfect in every single thing to give you a rating on food that you take pride in. You better be
also,
prepared
you
to
didn't even establish a guideline for him to rate it, right? It's like if I were to rate something and I said, "Hey, this is purple," right?
This is purple.
This is purple, right? The rating I give this is purple.
Yeah, that'd be
And then I
very
don't
fucking
elaborate.
vague. That'd be very fucking vague. Like, what the fuck does that mean? What is purple on your range
And then
of anything?
he just takes insults, right?
Yeah, but
hey, but don't worry. My favorite prop from Dawn Brothers appears in this episode.
oh,
you know?
the fucking shots. Yeah, I saw that again when we were in the the second time we've been in this fucking apartment of where Haruka fucking lives, I think. And it's just like you see
right?
the fucking shots.
As soon as they showed the apartment, that was the first thing I was looking for in the scene.
Yeah.
Immediately as soon as we saw, I was like, oh, are they gonna show the fucking poster, right? Because we started with the wide shot, right?
Mhm.
Of Haruka behind the counter and Momoya and her aunt saying, like, okay, are you gonna pan the camera and show the poster? Like, because they slowly panned it, right, as she walks around, right? Like, oh, is it gonna show? Damn. But then it doesn't show until you get, like, a different angle and it shows it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
But don't worry, hey, Haruka's aunt's still a fucking alcoholic aunt.
oh yeah, she's
That
still
drinks.
she's still living with an alcoholic aunt. That's not gonna lead into any trouble at all. But then after
No, what do you mean? Look, nothing has ever happened to people who work in law enforcement that develop an alcohol problem, right?
oh yeah, for sure, that's never been a problem.
No, and like it doesn't impel their judgment and makes them stand around for like I don't know, like 40 minutes while nothing happens, right?
Oh, dude, don't tell me that's a thing. Don't tell me that's a thing that's been revealed today. I'm not gonna bring modern day politics into this. I told myself.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one that's trying to bring modern day politics.
You're referencing an event.
Hypothetical situations, you know.
You were very vaguely referencing an event that has happened today in
I don't know
politics.
what. I don't.
Okay?
The only the only event I reference is the LORAX. All right.
The LORAX is modern day politics. God,
That's right.
I wish there
Hey,
was the LORAX. That was just the only thing that we had to worry about in modern day politics.
Hey, can we just get Danny DeVito to go to Congress and yell at Congress?
Dude, I watched the shit out of that. But anyway.
Yes. Anyway, Momoy goes to Donbrothers, I believe is the name of this.
Yeah, the Donbrothers
Of this cafe, right? And then the stupid idol girl finally harassed all the customers into being her little idol unit, right?
I don't think they're even being harassed. They're very much into it, and like they're
into her stupid idol unit, right? And then it turns out she's the little sister of a bigger idol unit girl, of a better idol unit.
Yeah,
right.
Also,
but then she didn't get picked because she's a shitty idol unit girl.
Also, I'm kind of surprised there's been like no complaints from the other customers who are very much missing from the cafe, complaining about an idol girl in the middle of the cafe making a whole lot of noise when they probably just want to eat and drink in peace, you know. Kind of surprised, but
to be fair, there's like almost never no customers at this point.
Yeah,
at this place.
Yeah, there isn't a lot, but then she's kind of just like she's idling it up is the only way I can really think about it, right? And so he's here to just kind of like I guess like defend Haruka and basically put how. Is it Kira or Kila? Basically, subtitles don't make
Kila or some shit. Kirala, I believe.
Kila,
right?
Kila is how they would have it.
Right, yeah, no, it's like a 3-syllable, right? It's like her name is like 3 syllables or some shit, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's like Kira or
something. But anyway, Momoy calls her until she's a shitty idol unit, right? And this is where I thought the plot was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, because there's a whole thing about the lying and everything, right? And then it's pointed out when she right after she kind of makes this whole thing where she is the little sister of another idol, right? She introduces herself to Momoitaru, and then Taru is just like, "Hey, why aren't you working?" And it's like you should be in your work uniform right now. And then she's like, "Oh, well, it's a little tight around the chest, right?" So she's making a big point of this stuff. And then Momoy, no fucking chill, comes out and says, "Oh yeah, it's like, oh well, if it's so tight, just take the pads off from your fucking chest." I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
No, I love this shit. He definitely calls this idol bitch, right?
No, yeah, he definitely calls her out on her bullshit. And then I love how, like, you get, like, the close-up where she's definitely fucking pissed off, right? Her eyes...
And that's where I thought the plot was gonna happen, was finally gonna pick up with her. Because I thought this girl was supposed to be, like, the central character plot of this episode, right?
Yeah, because it would have made sense with him and the lying and how he has a problem with the lying in general, right? But then you kind of... And then, you kind of cut to another scene. Well, you get the guy is like, he's like, haha, all the idols are mine, I'm a giant fucking nerd, and then, he cuts away for a hot second, and then we come back to the cafe, and then I guess, like, the rest of the fucking team is there at the cafe, and they invited Inuzuka to the
don't forget we just cut to this random, mysterious bear, where a guy, where where definitely a serial killer doesn't live in, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. He doesn't live in this area whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then,
but oh yeah, it's not like this guy's gonna be because it turns out he really is irrelevant to this episode's plot as well.
Yeah, he kind of just like Inuzuka comes in, runs off, and then, as soon as the police are being heard, and then like the police say, "Hey, have you seen him? We thought he was here around." Momoi again, no filter, says, "Yeah, he just kind of ran off right over there," and then they all go off and chase him. And then the rest of the team has a problem with it, especially because by this point everyone's like, yeah, he's pretty much innocent in our eyes, right? That kind of thing.
Is he? I don't know. It only looks like Tsuyoshi's the only one that considers him innocent. Even then, it's very lax of why he thinks he's innocent, right?
I mean, the most you get is basically, excuse me, the most you get is basically fucking like Inuzuka's side of the story, and you don't really get like anything else. You don't even know why they're really chasing him to begin with, right? Like, well, no, I think you do, but he's framed, and he's like, he willingly takes being framed because it's on someone else, presumably his former girlfriend, which is probably an actual thing, whereas like the girlfriend is actually like the cause of whatever the crime it was, considering that she is a bestial in disguise, as what they imply.
Right.
But we don't explore that at all. But he runs off, and then everyone else is kind of like, okay, yeah, he's innocent. Why don't you learn how to lie for your friends so that you don't bring unnecessary trouble to your friends, right? And so
also, don't forget that we also have a moment we figure out there's something wrong with the police. I was like, ooh, he detects something with this guy. I was like, ooh, what's up? Well, what's up with this guy?
There's a quick little blip where it's just like they kind of look at each other, and then he kind of just runs off, right? And so meanwhile, fucking idol girl is having her idol practice or something. They're talking about how Momotaro is incapable of lying, and he's kind of like, what's the point of lying? Isn't truth the only thing that matters? But then Haruka kind of goes about like how white lies be a thing, and so like, and she hasn't been able to make beef stroganoff for a while because of the truth that Taro has stated, and then Taro he's just like, that's a good thing, and she's about to fucking stab like Momotaro in the fucking face, but it's stopped by like Tsuyoshi and everything.
Yeah.
But then but then he's like, hey, try practicing a lie and say like you're a woman, right? That kind of thing. And apparently, this causes him to fucking black out and basically go like just die. He legit dies because the moment he falls on the ground, he has no pulse, at all. He's fucking dead. And then the next second, he's alive again, which is like the most wild shit I've ever seen, And so like having died, and then like Kirara like asks for a fucking like opinion. I think I don't know. Oh no, he's alive at this point.
And Nora still says that you're still a fucking god awful idol girl.
Yeah.
Right? Once again, real great. Like he realized, hey, look, I'm not. He was like, I would rather tell you suck than lie than die. Right?
Yeah. And then so she's very much pissed off, and then we cut to the next scene. So this moves very quickly, but then it's just like you get Sonoi, right, walking past the detective dude, and detecting that he is a bestial in disguise, decides to do this one move slash that was gonna kill him in one hit, and so apparently they are fucking unkillable.
Yeah.
So
and also we probably get a better look at the bestials, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Where he drops the human disguise, and then you see him in his bestial form.
It looks really good. Yeah.
It is really.
Yeah. Now we got right. Yeah. So then Momori comes out, he sees him, right, and then they have like their stupid little talk about some shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's when they have a talk about like about lying and about like how
and how the moon and about how we should destroy the moon. Right, because the moon doesn't produce any light because it's all reflection of the sun, right? And that we should destroy the Decepticons that are on the moon.
Yeah,
right?
Sure. And so,
right? Hey, has anyone ever explored the dark side of the moon?
I'm pretty sure people have at some point. Okay, we've had like rovers and shit, but
boy, hey, you better watch out that there's no one up there that's trying to get revenge for their fallen, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. But,
it would be a real Hold on.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Hold on. It will be a real age of extinction if something bad happens.
Okay.
You know, right?
Yeah, sure. But one more.
Right. It could even be our last night. You know, right?
Okay, I'm waiting for more. I'm waiting to see if you have.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, right? Right? Remember, because if you think about it, if we all die, there will be no more bumblebees around on our planet, right?
Sure. Yeah, that's
right.
okay.
And then after the extinction, there will be a new Rise of the Beast to take over, right?
Is that the next one? Oh yeah, that is the next one, isn't it? Jesus.
That's the next one, right? And then it'll just be a real untitled prequel film, 2024.
I swear to God. But yeah, fucking, they have a talk about the moon, where Sonoy and Momori just run into each other, and he's like, "Oh, I've had trouble with lying, and apparently telling the truth hurts people." But then then Sonoy talks about like, "Oh yeah, the moon's a liar." But you can trust it because you can keep an eye on it.
That fucking moons, you know, right?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Which is kind of like, okay. Do you get it? I'm a little like I don't get it with what he's trying to say. Do you get what he's trying to say with this?
I think he's trying to say that you're like lying is good, right?
If
it helps others, if it's like a right.
Yeah, I thought it was pieces.
Right, because he's like saying, oh yeah, it was like how you look upon the bright moon at night, but because it's like oh yeah, you know, like you look up at the bright moon, you know, but in reality the moon isn't actually bright because all the light it produces or it gives off is actually just a reflection from the sun, right? It's like lying to someone about something like, oh yeah, hey look, right? It's like lying to a. It's like lying to a parent after the dog got hit by a car. It's like a parent lying to a kid after the dog got hit by. Oh yeah, no, the dog's fine. It's going up to the farm upstate, you know, right? It's like that. I assume is what he's trying to say, right?
I guess. No, I guess that makes sense. Like in saying that you know it's a lie, but if it's a lie to help someone out, then it's fine. I get. I think I get. Because the thing is, like everyone else knows that you're trying to be nice and you're not trying to hurt the other. Okay, yeah, I get that now. That helps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so like right after that we get like a quick scene with the idol girl basically like having a call with her grandfather about how like her being an idol has been delayed as her debuting as an idol has been delayed for a bit. And so then we go to the next scene where it's
hold on. Hey, did you thought this scene was so fucking weird with her at the park by herself? Right, because then when they cut to a back shot of her, right, as it slowly pans out, right, it pans away, right.
Right.
Did you thought it was gonna reveal someone at that scene?
Oh,
that's what I thought the intention of that scene was.
I get what you mean.
Was stalking her,
you thought
right?
like maybe the bestials or like maybe like at this point like it would have been like the idol stalker,
right?
who's like, oh yeah, he's gonna come after her soon next, right? It would have hinted at that,
right? That's what I legitimately thought this he was trying to set up, right? So I thought right, because they were slowly painting it too, right? They're like, like to the point where like, okay, yeah, you're gonna show me something, but no, they just fucking cut to the next scene after that, right?
Yeah.
I was so this is such a fucking weird edit, weird direction you want to take this scene because it looks like you were trying to set up for something, and then it's like, oh nope, never mind. Right?
Yeah, and then it just kind of cuts to like the cafe scene, and this is when we.
Yeah, it just cuts to the cafe next day, right? And then as her older sister comes in or some shit, right? And tells like, oh yeah, no, my little sister's a fucking loser, right?
Well, it was more like this, like, oh yeah, she's not even my sister. She's just lying. She's just lying about everything that she's talking about, right? And so, also, apparently, she used to work at the fucking cafe, the actual idol.
I guess so. Sure, why not? I don't give a fuck. I don't know how any of this shit is relevant, right?
Yeah, and then
right to the fact that this girl used to work here, I was like, okay.
Yeah, and so like that's basically the only explanation they give as to why she's there. But it's revealed that she lied, and all the customers who were cheering her on were pissed off, and it's like, you know what? Fuck you, we're out of here, right? And
and that's the idol industry, you know, right? Well, one day you have millions of fans, or the next day you have nothing, and everyone has forgotten you as an idol, you know, right?
Yeah.
That's the cruel fate of an idol girl, you know.
Yeah.
I should know. I've seen it happen. I witnessed it. I was part of it.
Okay, I'm not. Wait, are you saying that you were an idol at some point, Austin? Because that's what I'm hearing.
No. I'm saying I used to follow another idol girl until I'm like, okay, fuck this idol girl. Go to the next idol girl.
Oh, nice. Okay. And so So yeah, she lies, and then she runs out the store, in shame. But then she, screams and is supposedly attacked by by the monster,
like,
by the idol
what's this?
stalker, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so she starts making claims, and then Haruka's like, "Wait, were you attacked by the idol stalker? The mystery monster has been attacking idols." And it's like, "Yeah, that's exactly what happened." And so, next day she's in fucking crutches, right? And so she's just in a cast, and then she's saying, "Oh, I was attacked because I was Japan's #1 idol." Blue Sentai member, who is I'm forgetting the name of again is
it's Shinichi, right?
We'll get it at some point, I promise you. But Shinichi's like,
we'll figure this. We'll figure out these fucking characters in, right?
Yeah,
she's like, oh, I did it first. She's just fucking lying, right? She's trying to gain attention to be a famous idol unit, right?
Yeah, and then so she's talking about she just wants to make her grandfather happy, so she's trying to actually become an idol. But it's just been rough going for her, and so she's just kind of
because it turns out the idol industry is a very rough industry to go into. Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah, right. And so this is talking about you keep telling lies, but it's not the truth kind of thing. But but she wants to make the lies the truth at some point, and so she's like, "Hey,
boy, her logic is really fucking bad here." I'm like, she's like, "Oh yeah," she's like, "If I keep lying, it'll be true." Like what?
Yeah, and then she runs off, and then then you hear her scream again. Understandably,
and then she actually gets attacked.
Yeah, she actually gets attacked at this point, and this is where the whole story kind of just falls flat for me, where it's just
this is the most rushed thing that happens, right?
Yeah, because
everyone goes in, and then everyone's like, "Oh hey, let's all transform into our super robo form or some shit, right? And do this whole fucking cool move."
Yeah,
right?
because the thing is, they're using the excuse of her actually being attacked and being taken by the monster. So she actually has made those lies the truth. I'm like, no, she hasn't at all. It's like the attack doesn't really excuse it in any way, shape, or form, right? And it doesn't really resolve the issues of her lying, and it doesn't really resolve any of Taru's issues either about telling the truth. And instead they just make the throwaway one line where it's just like, "Oh yeah, guess she was telling the truth now," because being attacked is makes it her truth now. And it's like, no, this is kind of bullshit. And then she quickly so she's taken away. Everyone transforms. Everyone becomes a robo version, right? To quickly take out members. And then they find that there is a whole lot more of them. And this is the moment when they all kind of start to combine. So
yeah, and they make the giant robot form this feels really fucking rushed out of fucking nowhere. No, yeah, right?
No, for sure.
Because it's our favorite thing that happens in any show, right? Gang tactics, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You want some gang tactics to happen, right?
Yeah.
Right, and then the Rangers realize, these are we're getting our ass kicked, right? Mm-hmm. But I know, so let's just combine to form our giant robot form right here now. Right?
Yeah, and so it's just now. I'm not gonna lie. I like the banter, and I like how it seems like.
Oh yeah, the fact that they're all so sentient.
They're all sentient. Yeah, they're all sentient, and they all actually are a part of the army. They all kind of actually control parts of the parts that they actually are. So that bit's kind of that bit's fine and everything, and so it's and the transformation is fun. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just it's very rushed. I can't get over the fact that this is rushed, right?
Because what happens was they kick the shit out of the regular monster, right? And he's just crying on the ground like a little bitch, right? And then the gang they get gang tactics, right? And then he's still crying on the floor before he decides to transform into the big version, right?
Yeah, and
this progression is so fucking bad. Yeah, what happens here?
It kind of diminishes the enjoyment of what I'm getting with of just the mech in general, because the mech is fucking cool as shit. It fucking rocks. But it's just and so the fight and everything is fine. I like the fight that they have, and how everyone's kind of figuring out what they can do. In this form, and the fact that they can fly, they can do these fucking cool moves and shit. And but it's just it's so odd how it's happening. I can't get over it. And
it feels so fucking rushed. It's right. Yeah. They're just they was oh boy, we have to show up to how fucking cool the Megazord is, Alright?
Yeah, and so like they like again, the Megazord is cool, and so like he defeats it real quick, and then afterwards all the idols are released, and then Momotaro, he goes back to his work.
Right, and you think we're gonna resolve something here at this moment, right?
Yeah, and they
But
kind
no, nothing happens.
well, they sort of do. It doesn't resolve his issues of lying, but it does resolve
there's two other random idol girls that got kidnapped at some point, right?
Yeah, they're kind of taken care of in the background. No one really cares. They were there in the background and in the news to begin with, right? And so I like how Momotaro resolves his situation in the fact that like, oh yeah, so I am sorry for getting you in trouble. Here I'm gonna get you to your mother real quick. And here, have some of these melon crackers, just as an apology. And like that's a good way to resolve him for this bit here, But it feels like him. No, okay, but here's what I'm saying. Because the thing is, like, the way it's resolved is fine, but the lead up to that resolution doesn't work, right? Because it feels like because the thing is, he never really resolved anything technically with the idol, and so with him not really resolving anything there, the resolution here is like, I like it, but it doesn't really fulfill me as a whole arc would have done if it was
so fucking weird, right? Right, because this is such a weird half-ass resolution of his fat co-worker's fucking stupid subplot of his mom. It's like, this is just your problem, right? Like, Momotaro literally has nothing to do with this. This is literally your own fucking fault, right?
Yeah, it's...
If you didn't fucking steal the fucking crackers, you would have missed your mom before she leaves, I guess? Or fucking goes home or something, right?
Yeah, like, it feels like a resolution where they kind of both...
this was actually Momotaro's, like, fucking fault somehow. Like he's the one that places the crackers into the guy's bag. Or some fucking stupid subplot like that, right? I would understand him trying, oh yeah, you know what, my bad. Hey, look, I realized what I did was wrong. I'm gonna make it up to you, right?
Yeah, and it would have been fine like that,
Right, but no, this is so fucking bad. Why he's like he literally doesn't have to do anything. Like, none of this shit is. Also, the fact is, it's also a terrible fucking son. Like, hey, boy, you couldn't fucking call your mom. Or some shit,
yeah,
right?
I mean, like, if you can't visit her...
You couldn't even say goodbye to... You couldn't even fucking say goodbye to your mom after work the day before she leaves or some shit, right? Why you wait till the last minute to say goodbye to your fucking mom, right?
Yeah, and if anything, you could explain the situation to your boss and say, hey, I know I did wrong, here, but, like, I'll promise you I will clean everything up, like, for next week onwards. Just let me visit my mom. Or it's like, just show that he's very serious about his mother,
or fucking, I don't know, maybe actually go out to the fucking supermarket and buy fucking melon crackers, right?
Yeah, and
yourself.
Even if you can't get melon crackers, right, you can always get something that she might enjoy, even if it's not her most favorite thing. If it's just a gesture, it would be fine.
This is just so fucking bad. I was like, this subplot about his stupid coworker, right? It's so fucking bad. Like, I feel like Momo legitimately is not involved in this stupid subplot. Like nothing in this subplot that happens, right?
Yeah.
Is his fault.
Yeah, it's just like it's.
Right, it's literally all his stupid coworker's fault. Like, all this stuff, like, he is 1%. Like, everything that leads up to this is 100% his fault. He's 100%. I'm just gonna steal all these fucking crackers without asking for permission or some shit, right? I'm the one that's not gonna fucking admit to steal. Like, especially after the boss was like, "Hey, who fucking stole the crackers?" Right? I'm pretty sure if he admitted to it and explained the reason, I'm pretty sure he would have been. The boss was, "Oh yeah, hey, I understand, right? You want to give those to your parents? Yeah, sure. I don't really give a fuck.
It's just like,
right? These are stupid fucking crackers. We could buy more on the company's credit card or some shit, right?
Yeah, it's a surprising lack of communication amongst everyone else. If anything, Momotaro is like I get what they want to go for, but the way they went for it didn't work.
And if anything, what they're trying to go for at all.
If anything, they should have just stuck with like the idol and just made that the focus of the episode, But it felt like they did.
Right?
It felt like,
yeah, we didn't even see the fucking idol go for the rest of the episode, which is the best part.
Yeah,
she just fucking disappears.
Yeah,
after that movie,
she's just not involved in the solution except for the fact that she somehow became an idol by the end of it. And I'm just like, all right, I guess.
How? Why? Why is she a fucking idol? Did she? I don't think she even learned her fucking lesson about lying.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, like, it should have been like, this should have been a 2-part, if anything. Focusing on the idol itself, and that's it. But it's just
so fucking. This episode is just so fucking badly paced.
Yeah.
There's it has 4 fucking subs. I think there's legitimately like 4 subplots in this entire fucking episode, which is like the dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah, this is
right, and they all have to rush because they really want to fucking show up this stupid fucking Megazord, right?
Yeah, it definitely feels. Yeah, this whole rushing aspect. It's definitely like everything else was sort of fine. Like it gets some rush. There's some like bits that were rushed, but in here it just feels egregious, you know. And it really does detract from the whole the episode as a whole, you know. And it's okay. That's all I can really say. It's not really that great. Like there are some moments that are enjoyable with Moritaro just basically calling out other people on their bullshit and everything, and how like
right, yeah,
like the whole bit with him like covering for Inuzuka. That makes a lot of sense, you know, and adding in like how like oh yeah she's just like. You know, his truth does hurt other people, and you know he is a part of like he is a part. Well, I don't know I don't remember how many people remember he's a part of the team, but like people like they know he's innocent.
I don't think anyone knows he's part of the team.
But they at least, and even then it's kind of like even if you can make an excuse for it, they know he's innocent, and so it's just kind of like. Yeah, like Momori like putting more trouble onto him like that is kind of a dick move, and then them trying to help him understand it. It would have helped in exploring like the whole idol bit, but it's not explored because they're doing like because they really rushed it and they really want to show off the robot, which I guess I kind of get, but like, we can wait.
Yeah, look, toys. Look, you don't have time to write a good story if you're too busy trying to sell toys. You know, right?
Yeah.
That's what Transformer has taught me, right? I don't need Michael Bay to write a philosophical debate about good and evil, yin and yang, left and right, black and white, Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, the Democrat and the Republican.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's
right?
Yeah,
Russia,
exactly.
Ukraine.
Oh my god.
You're laughing at the Pacific Ocean, right?
Okay, is there any more?
Fire and water.
Okay.
Water and oil.
We're ending this.
Salt
no,
and pepper.
this is done. Fucking how do I end this? What do we say?
Oh no, we can't end this yet. We can't end this yet.
Why?
No, there's something guy we had to discuss about, right?
Oh,
Right, because a new legend is arriving soon, right? Alright, so normally I don't like to talk about rumors and shit, because they're all fucking wrong, because it's some fucking guy on Twitter who's just repeating shit off of Japanese Twitter, and everyone assumes he's fucking right about about posting rumors, when all he fucking does is just steal shit from other people, right? Hey, but Toei actually fucked themselves, because they're the one that actually leaked it themselves, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because so there's the official Dawn Brother website or some shit, right? And they just fucking posted the wrong image in their stupid database, right? Because you know how you can access a web page, right? And you can inspect a web page elements, right?
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, and look, I was gonna say we're about to have a real journey in Dawn Brothers, you know, right?
A real journey, huh?
Right, yeah, a real journey is about to happen, right? A real journey from the West might happen soon, you know, right?
Wait, so is this more of them adding like another story into the story that they're adapting, or is it going to be a crossover?
Yeah, yep. So apparently the Sixth Ranger is Sun Wukong.
Oh, they reveal. Oh, wow, that's a pretty big leak.
Yeah, they just revealed that on the official site. I mean, they didn't reveal the suit, or like they just published the Ranger's name on the site, right? Which I think is real fucking funny.
That's actually pretty fucking hilarious. That's interesting, though. I'm interested to see where they're gonna go with that. But hey, at least we know.
I mean, to be fair, like I said, I don't know the story of fucking Momotaro, right? So I don't know how many fucking characters are left from within that medium that they didn't bother to adapt, right?
Yeah.
But I guess it makes sense for within a Sixth Ranger context, right? Because originally the Sixth is like the outsider, right? The lone wolf that comes in and joins the main team, right?
Yeah.
Right? Right, and it kind of makes sense because the Legend of Sun Wukong, right, is like the most famous story in Asia, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Or at least within China, right?
Yeah.
Right, and Momotaro, and apparently from what I read, the story of Momotaro is like the most famous Japanese folktale that exists, right? So it makes sense that like another folktale is coming in to join with the other folktale, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and also Muramasa's coming in apparently too as well. Yeah, by the way, yeah, also don't forget Muramasa. I'm just gonna throw that in right now.
Okay, wow, all right.
yeah. Hey, look. Look. He might just be like, hey, look. So you know how I was rating stuff purple earlier, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I give him a rating of purple, right?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you know what? I give him a rating of Scion. That's what my rating is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure, okay. I mean, I think you're missing. I think it's going over your head now. All of a sudden.
It pretty much is, and honestly, I'm kind of tired, so I'm not gonna blame myself on anything and whatever goes over my head because I'm actually tired as fuck.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm running out of
We're
energy.
ending this. All right. Hey, stay tuned next week when we talk about Morbius.
No, please God, no.
All right, that's this week's episode. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Watch out for monkeypox.
Oh
That's a
my
thing
God.
now.
Oh yeah, that is too. Jesus.
All right. That's it. Okay, thanks. Bye.